This is my DVD update. These are all the movies I got over the last 2 weeks. All the movies I'm going to be showing today I got at Big Lots, and I got them all for $3. First movie I got is Throw Mama from the Train, starring Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal. And it has the lady from The Goonies in it. This is a dark comedy and one of Danny DeVito's first movies he ever directed. Next, I got Suburban Commando, which stars Hulk Hogan, Christopher Lloyd, and Shelley Duvall. Christopher Lloyd from all the Back to the Future movies, and Shelley Duvall from The Shining and Popeye, and one of Hulk Hogan's only movies, this and Mr. Nanny. But a really good action comedy from the 90s. Next, I got The Mothman Prophecies with Richard Gere, Deborah Messing from Will and Grace, and Laura Linney. This is a personal favorite of mine. I like this movie a lot because it's based on true events, and this is just kind of a movie that gives you goosebumps and just kind of keeps you up at night. It has some really great scenes in it, and this is the special edition. I already have a copy of this one, but it's the regular edition, so I went ahead and got this one because it was only $3. Next, I got Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, and Josh Brolin's in this. Josh Brolin from No Country for Old Men, and Kevin Bacon. This is a remake of the original Hollow Man. This isn't the greatest movie or anything, but I mean, it's an okay movie. I watched it a bunch when I was a kid, so I figured might as well go ahead and get it. It's only $3. So. Next, I got Half Nelson, starring Ryan Gosling. I've still never seen this movie. I hear good things about this. I know he was nominated for an Oscar for this movie, so I'm definitely going to check this out first time I get a chance. Next, I got Seed of Chucky, which has Jennifer Tilly and Redman in it. This is probably one of the weaker of the Child Play and Chucky movies. My favorite was always Child Play and Child Play 2. There's a new Child's Play coming out in 2010. They're in the works making a new Chucky movie right now. But this movie was on sale and it was cheap, so I just went ahead and got it. I know it's not the greatest, but I just went ahead and got it. Next, I have Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I've always liked this movie. This is a CG, all done like a Resident Evil Degeneration and stuff like that. This movie looks really good. Voices, it has Alec Baldwin, Ving Rhames, Steve Buscemi, and Donald Sutherland. Has a lot of good voices. I really like this. I mean, you don't have to like Final Fantasy to like this movie. I would definitely check this out. And that's the special edition. I already have the regular, but I went ahead and got the special edition. It was only $3. Next is Gattaca. This movie stars Ethan Hawke, Uma Thurman, and Jude Law. I've never seen this movie either. A lot of people say this was one of the most underestimated movies in the 90s, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie. Again, another one for $3. All the movies I'll be talking about are $3. Next movie I got was Darkman, which is a Sam Raimi movie. It has Lyle Nielsen in it, and what's her name? Frances McDormand. And this is a really good movie. I like this. One of Sam Raimi's earlier movies. I mean, it's not the best movie you'll ever see, but if you like kind of dark horror, kind of dark comic book kind of movies, this is the way to go. I like Darkman a lot. Stark Raving Mad. This is a Sean William Scott movie. He's pretty much the main character. You really like him in this movie. He runs a club, and it's a heist movie. A lot of people hadn't heard about this one. I think I saw it on Showtime or Encore real late one night. But this is definitely one to check out. You can probably find this movie for pretty cheap, but this is a pretty good movie for the money. Next is National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1, starring Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson. I always liked this movie when I was younger. I always thought it was funny. It's a spoof on Lethal Weapon. It has a lot of really funny scenes in there, and it's just a good spoof comedy. Again, it was only $3, so. Next, I got Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman, Queen Latifah, and Emma Thompson. I like this movie a lot. It was Will Ferrell stepping away from what he usually does and doing something different, but this was a really good change for him. My favorite scene here is when he does the Reckless Eric Whole Wide World song. That's probably my favorite scene from the movie. But this is something definitely different for him, and I felt like this was a success for him, so he should maybe do some more stuff like this. Next movie I got was The Fog, not the new crappy version, the John Carpenter original one. This is a good movie. I like this one. The new one is crap. This one has Jamie Lee Curtis in it, and she did this after Halloween, and she did this before Prom Night and Terror Train. But if you've never seen this movie, I know it's an old movie and it doesn't look like it'd be any good, but this is actually a good horror movie. It has great music from John Carpenter, and I would definitely check out. Next movie I got was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the unrated version. This one stars Jordana Brewster, or however you say her name. This is not a very good follow-up to the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre that Marcus Nispel did that had Jessica Biel in it. I bought this because it was $3, and that's really the only reason. This one has a bunch of mistakes in it, and the story's not very good, but it's not that great of a movie, but again, $3, so. Next movie I got is called Undertow. This movie stars Jamie Bell, Josh Lucas, and Dermot Rooney. I've never seen this movie. I don't really know anything about it. I looked online. It had some good reviews. So it was only $3. Went ahead and got it. So I'm going to look at it soon, check it out, see how it is. Next movie I got was Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. This movie stars Johnny Messner from Running Scared with Paul Walker. And it also has Morris Chestnut. The original Anacondas is a lot better than this. These movies aren't even on the same par. These are just two completely different movies. They have a snake in them, a giant snake, and that's about the only similarity between them. Next movie I got was Method, and I really don't know much about this movie at all. It stars Elizabeth Hurley and Jeremy Sisto. I got it because Elizabeth Hurley's hot, and I always remember her from Bedazzled. And Jeremy Sisto, I loved him from 6 Feet Under, so I went ahead and got it and thought I'd check it out, see how it was. The next movie I got was The Hand. This is a movie with Michael Caine. This is one of Oliver Stone's first movies he ever directed. I've never seen this one either. I hear good things about it online, so I wanted to check it out. And the last movie I got was A Stranger is Watching. This is a movie done by Sean S. Cunningham, and it stars Rip Torn in it. Sean S. Cunningham did the original Friday the 13th, and I don't know a whole lot about this movie, but I figure it can't be too bad. For $3, it's okay by me. So those are the movies that I got over the last 2 weeks. Subscribe, you guys. Comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody.